Hello, everyone. I always love these quiet moments together. It feels like we are sitting in a peaceful cafe somewhere, just talking slowly and learning naturally.
Exactly. And before we begin, a small reminder. If you enjoy learning English in this relaxed way, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel. Your support really helps this little learning community grow.
And it helps more learners find a calm place to practice English every day. Sometimes learning English can feel stressful, but here we want it to feel gentle.
Very gentle. Because today we are talking about something many learners worry about.
Oh yes, I remember this one. Many English learners feel confused about it.
That's right. Today's topic is small but very powerful.
Very powerful.
We are going to explore the difference between say and tell.
Ah, yes, I remember when I first noticed this difference. I thought they were almost the same.
Many learners feel the same way.
Sometimes I hear learners say things like, "She said me the news."
Yes, that sentence sounds very familiar.
Very familiar.
And here is something important to remember before we start today's conversation.
What is that?
There is nothing wrong with feeling confused about small English differences like this.
That's true.
Even advanced learners sometimes pause and think about these words.
So if you ever feel nervous about grammar,
Take a slow breath.
relax your shoulders.
And remember, learning English is a journey, not a test.
I like that.
Today, we will not talk about rules first.
Good.
We will not use complicated grammar words.
Even better.
Instead, we will explore these two small words the way people really use them in life.
Through stories?
Through stories.
Through small moments?
Through real moments.
That sounds much easier to understand.
Let's imagine a simple scene.
Okay.
Your friend is sitting in a small cafe with you.
The cafe is quiet.
Maybe there is soft music playing.
I like this place already.
Your friend looks a little nervous.
Oh? Why nervous?
Your friend takes a deep breath and finally speaks.
What does your friend say?
Your friend says, "I have some important news."
That sounds serious.
Then your friend continues, "I'm moving to another city next month."
Oh, wow.
Later, you go home and talk to your sister about that moment.
So I explain the conversation.
Yes,
Maybe I say something like, "My friend said something surprising today.
exactly.
She said she is moving to another city."
Perfect.
That feels very natural.
Now let's look at another small moment from the same day.
Okay.
Imagine your sister is curious.
Of course she is.
She asks you, "What did your friend tell you?"
Ah, interesting.
And you answer, "She told me she is moving to another city."
Oh, I can feel something different there.
Yes,
When you said she is moving, it felt like repeating words.
very good observation.
But when you said she told me she is moving, it felt more personal.
Exactly.
It feels like the information came directly to me.
That's the feeling many people notice in real conversations.
So sometimes say feels like repeating words,
Yes,
and tell feels like giving information to someone.
beautifully said.
I'm starting to see the difference already.
And the best part is, we're just beginning.
Oh, good.
Because these two small words appear everywhere in English life.
At home,
At work,
on the phone,
in text messages,
even in funny misunderstandings.
especially in funny misunderstandings.
I think many learners will recognize these situations.
That's why today we will explore many small moments where people use these words naturally,
Slowly
calmly,
and in real conversations.
so your ears can become familiar with how they sound.
And your mouth can practice speaking them comfortably.
Exactly.
Because when grammar feels like real life,
It becomes much easier to remember.
I already feel more relaxed about this topic.
That's the goal.
And I think our listeners feel the same.
So wherever you are listening today, Walking, resting, studying, or traveling,
Just relax and enjoy the conversation.
because sometimes the smallest English words,
Can open the door to much more natural speaking.
and today we're gently opening that door together. Imagine a quiet morning. The sun is coming through the kitchen window. Someone is making coffee, and the smell fills the room. It feels peaceful.
That sounds like a beautiful start to the day.
You are sitting at the table, and your phone suddenly buzzes.
Ah, a message.
Yes, a message from an old friend you haven't heard from in a long time.
That always makes me curious. What does the message say?
The message says, "I'm coming to your city next week."
Oh, that is exciting news.
Later that day, you meet another friend for lunch.
Maybe at a small restaurant.
Yes, a quiet little restaurant on a sunny street. Your friend asks, "Why are you smiling so much today?"
I would probably say something like, "My friend said something surprising this morning.
Exactly.
She said she's coming to my city next week."
That sounds very natural.
It feels like I'm repeating the words from the message.
That's right. Now imagine your friend becomes very curious.
Of course.
Your friend asks, "Wait, did she tell you when she will arrive?"
Oh, I see something happening there.
What do you notice?
When my friend asks that question, the word tell appears.
Yes,
Did she tell you when she will arrive?
exactly.
That question feels like asking about information someone gave to me.
Beautiful observation.
And my answer might be, yes, she told me she will arrive on Tuesday.
Perfect.
Or maybe I say, no, she didn't tell me the exact day yet.
Very natural English.
This feels much easier when we imagine real moments.
That is the secret of understanding language.
Language lives in situations.
Exactly.
Let's imagine another moment.
This time, we're standing at a busy bus stop.
Oh, I know this situation already. People checking their watches.
Some people are looking a little impatient.
Yes, waiting for the bus can feel long.
A man next to you is talking on the phone.
Maybe he sounds a little stressed.
You hear him say, "I already said I'm on the way."
I think many people have heard that sentence before.
Later, when you tell this story to your friend, you might say, "The man said he was on the way."
Yes, that sounds very normal.
But maybe the story continues.
Oh?
When he hangs up the phone, the man sighs and speaks again.
What does he say?
He turns to another person and says, "I told my boss I would arrive soon."
Ah, I feel that difference again.
What do you feel?
When he says, I told my boss, it feels like he gave information directly to someone.
Exactly.
And when you said, the man said he was on the way, it sounded like you were reporting his words,
Very well explained.
without any complicated rules.
Just by listening to the situation.
That makes the meaning clearer.
Let's step into another everyday moment.
I'm ready.
Imagine a small classroom.
A classroom?
Yes, an English class, actually.
Oh, perfect.
The teacher walks into the room and smiles warmly.
I like friendly teachers.
The teacher says, "Today we will practice speaking."
That sounds like a good class.
After class, one student talks to another student in the hallway.
Maybe they're carrying their notebooks.
Yes, one student says, "The teacher said we should practice speaking every day."
That sounds very natural.
Then the other student asks, "Did the teacher tell you how to practice?"
Oh, that's interesting.
And the student replies, "Yes, she told us to speak for 10 minutes every morning."
I noticed something again.
What do you notice?
When we repeat the teacher's words, we often use said.
Yes,
But when we talk about instructions or information given to someone, tell appears more often.
that's a very helpful way to feel the difference.
I like how these little scenes make the language feel alive.
Language always lives inside moments like these.
A message in the morning.
A phone call at the bus stop,
A conversation after class.
Small, everyday moments.
And inside those moments, these two tiny words appear again and again.
Say.
And tell.
Simple words, but full of meaning.
I think listeners are starting to feel the difference naturally.
And the more you hear these moments,
The more comfortable these words become.
exactly. Picture a rainy afternoon. The sky is gray and soft rain is tapping gently on the windows of a small bookstore.
That sounds like a cozy place to spend time.
Inside the bookstore, two friends are sitting near a window. They both have warm drinks in their hands.
Maybe tea or hot chocolate?
Yes, one of them looks thoughtful, like something is on their mind.
I can imagine that quiet moment. Sometimes rain makes people more reflective.
The friend takes a sip of tea and says quietly, "My brother said something strange yesterday."
That makes me curious. What did the brother say?
The friend continues, "He said he might move to another country."
Oh, that kind of news can create many feelings.
Yes, surprise.
Maybe worry?
Maybe excitement too.
The other friend might ask, did he tell you why he wants to move?
Exactly.
I feel the difference again.
What do you notice this time?
When we say, he said he might move, it feels like we are sharing the words we heard.
Yes.
But when someone asks, did he tell you why, it feels like asking about deeper information.
Very good observation.
So the friend might answer, yes, he told me he wants a new adventure.
That sentence carries a warm feeling.
It does. It feels like the brother shared something personal.
Language often reflects emotions like that.
Words are not only about information.
They are about connection between people.
I remember another moment like this.
Tell me about it.
A few months ago, I visited my grandparents.
That sounds lovely.
We were sitting in the living room looking through old photo albums.
Those moments can bring back many memories.
My grandfather looked at one photo and smiled. Then he said, "Your grandmother always believed in you."
That must have felt touching.
It really did. Later that night, I called a friend to share the moment.
What did you say?
I said, "My grandfather said something very sweet today."
That sounds natural.
Then my friend asked, "What did he tell you?"
Ah, there it is again.
Yes, and I answered, "He told me my grandmother always believed in me."
That is a beautiful thing to hear.
I noticed something in that moment.
What did you notice?
When we talk about the exact words someone spoke, we often say they said something.
Yes.
But when the message feels personal, directed to someone, we often use tell.
That's a very natural feeling of the language.
And it appears in many emotional moments.
Let's imagine another situation.
Okay?
A young student is sitting at a desk late at night, studying.
Maybe preparing for an exam.
Yes, the student looks tired but determined.
I remember nights like that.
Suddenly, the student remembers something from earlier that day.
What happened earlier?
The teacher spoke to the class and said, "Believe in your progress. You are improving every week."
That sounds encouraging.
Later, the student talks to a friend online.
Maybe through a message or a video call?
The student says, "My teacher said something that made me feel better today."
That feels very natural.
The friend asks, "What did the teacher tell you?"
Ah, there it is again.
Yes. And the student answers, "She told us to believe in our progress."
That sentence feels encouraging.
Yes. When teachers tell students something, it often carries guidance or advice.
It feels like a message given directly to help someone.
Exactly.
I like how these little scenes show how feelings and language move together.
That's the beauty of real conversation.
It's not just about grammar
It's about meaning
and emotions.
and human connection.
And suddenly those two small words feel much clearer.
Say,
And tell.
simple words but full of life.
And the more we listen to real situations like these,
The more natural they begin to feel when we speak. Let's imagine a small English class on a bright afternoon. The windows are open, and a soft breeze moves the curtains.
That sounds like a comfortable place to learn.
A student is practicing English with the teacher after class.
Maybe the student looks a little nervous.
Yes, a little nervous, but also eager to improve.
I remember that feeling when learning a new language.
The student says carefully, "Yesterday, my friend said me something very funny."
I think many learners have said that sentence before.
Yes, it's a very common moment.
What does the teacher do?
The teacher smiles warmly and says, "That's very close. Many learners say that."
That sounds encouraging.
The teacher continues gently, "Let's make one small adjustment."
A small adjustment feels much nicer than a big correction.
The teacher explains softly, "In English, we usually say, 'My friend told me something.'"
Ah, I see.
So the teacher repeats the sentence slowly.
Yesterday, my friend told me something very funny.
Exactly.
That feels smoother.
The student nods and tries again.
Yesterday, my friend told me something very funny.
Perfect.
That kind of gentle correction makes learning much easier.
Yes, kind teachers help students feel safe while learning.
Let's imagine another common situation.
This time, two coworkers are talking during lunch.
They're sitting at a small table near the office window.
One coworker says, "The manager told that the meeting is tomorrow."
Oh, that sentence sounds a little unusual.
Yes, it's another very common learner moment.
What might the other coworker say?
The coworker smiles and says kindly, "Ah, I understand. You mean the manager said the meeting is tomorrow."
That sounds natural.
The first coworker thinks for a moment.
And then asks, so should I say the manager said the meeting is tomorrow?
Yes, exactly.
That makes sense.
The coworker explains gently, "When we talk about someone's words in general, we often use said."
So the sentence becomes, the manager said the meeting is tomorrow.
Perfect.
And if the manager spoke directly to me,
Then we might say, "The manager told me the meeting is tomorrow."
oh, that feels very clear.
Notice how small the difference is.
Very small.
But these small differences help English sound more natural.
And the important thing is not to feel embarrassed when making mistakes.
Exactly.
Mistakes are part of every learning journey.
Even advanced speakers make them sometimes.
I certainly have.
Let's explore one more learner moment.
Okay.
One moment, a traveler is staying in a hotel in a new city.
The traveler walks to the front desk and asks a question.
Later, the traveler tells a friend about the conversation.
What does the traveler say?
The traveler says, "The receptionist told the restaurant is 2 streets away."
That sounds a little incomplete.
Yes, something is missing.
The sentence might sound more natural if we say, the receptionist said the restaurant is 2 streets away.
Exactly.
Or we could say, the receptionist told me the restaurant is 2 streets away.
Beautiful.
That small word me makes the sentence feel complete.
Yes, that tiny detail often appears with tell.
It's amazing how such small changes make a big difference in English.
And the wonderful thing is that learners improve quickly once they start noticing these patterns.
Listening carefully helps a lot.
So does practicing speaking slowly.
And repeating natural sentences.
Exactly.
I hope listeners feel more confident now,
I believe they do.
because these mistakes are normal.
Very normal.
And every small correction is simply another step forward.
Step by step.
Sentence by sentence.
Conversation by conversation.
That's how real language learning happens.
Imagine a busy morning at a small airport. People are rolling their suitcases across the floor, and you can hear quiet announcements in the background.
Airports always feel full of little stories.
Yes, they do. A traveler is standing near the check-in counter, looking a little confused.
Maybe it's their first time traveling to this city.
That's right. The traveler walks up to the airline staff and asks, "Excuse me, where is gate 14?"
A very common travel question.
The staff member smiles and says, "Gate 14 is at the end of that hallway."
Clear and helpful.
A few minutes later, the traveler meets another passenger near the security line.
Maybe they start a short conversation while waiting.
Yes, the passenger asks, "Do you know where gate 14 is?"
And the traveler answers, "The staff member said it's at the end of the hallway."
That sounds very natural.
Because the traveler is repeating the information they heard.
Exactly.
Now imagine the other passenger asks another question.
What question?
Did the staff member tell you how long it takes to walk there?
Ah, there's that word again.
Yes.
And the traveler replies, "Yes, she told me it takes about 5 minutes."
A perfect everyday example.
Travel conversations are full of these little moments.
Let's move to another scene.
Where are we going now?
A family dinner.
I like that setting already. Everyone is sitting around a table, plates are full, and people are sharing stories from their day.
Those are some of the best conversations.
A teenage daughter suddenly laughs.
What happened?
She says, "My teacher said something funny today."
That sounds interesting.
The father asks, "What did your teacher say?"
And the daughter replies, "She said our class is the most talkative class in the school."
That sounds like a lively classroom.
Yes, I can imagine everyone laughing.
Later, the mother asks another question.
What does she ask?
She asks, "Did the teacher tell you about the homework?"
Ah, yes, parents always want to know about homework.
The daughter nods and says, "Yes, she told us to finish our projects by Friday."
That feels very natural.
It does.
Because the teacher gave instructions directly to the students.
Exactly.
Let's step into another everyday story.
This time, we are walking along a lively shopping street.
Shops, music, and people everywhere.
Two friends are looking at clothes in a small store.
One friend tries on a jacket.
The friend looks in the mirror and asks, "What do you think?"
That's always a dangerous question.
The other friend smiles and says, "Honestly."
The shop assistant said this jacket is very popular.
That sounds like something a shop assistant might say.
But the friend whispers quietly.
Oh?
But she told me it might be a little big for you.
That sounds like helpful advice.
Yes.
In that moment, the shop assistant shared personal feedback.
Which is why told me feels very natural.
Exactly.
These real-life situations make the difference very clear.
Let's imagine one more small moment.
Okay.
Two old friends meet again after many years.
Maybe they meet in a quiet park.
Yes, a peaceful park with trees and benches.
They sit down and start talking about life.
One friend smiles and says, "My mother said you were doing very well these days."
That feels like sharing information someone heard.
Then the friend continues,
What do they say?
"She told me you started your own business."
That sounds very natural.
And the other friend laughs happily.
Moments like that feel warm and encouraging.
Language often carries these small human connections.
Stories from teachers,
Advice from parents,
directions from travelers,
friendly conversations at dinner.
even shopping tips in a store.
In all these situations, two small words appear again and again.
Say,
And tell.
simple words, but full of real life.
And the more we hear them in natural conversations,
The more easily they begin to appear in our own speech.
that is how language slowly becomes part of us. Let's imagine a quiet evening again. The day is slowly ending and the world feels calm.
Those quiet evening moments are perfect for reflection.
Yes, it's a nice time to look back at the conversations we explored today.
We traveled through many little scenes.
A cafe with a friend,
A rainy bookstore afternoon.
a classroom conversation,
A busy airport.
a family dinner.
Even a shopping street.
And in all those places, two small words appeared again and again.
Say,
And tell.
They are simple words, but they carry many moments of human communication.
Let's gently walk through some familiar sentence patterns that appear naturally in everyday life.
That sounds like a calm way to review.
Imagine you're talking about something you heard earlier in the day.
You might say, "She said she will call tomorrow."
Or maybe, he said the restaurant is very good.
Sometimes we say, "They said the weather will change tonight."
Yes, those sentences simply repeat what someone expressed.
Now, imagine information passed directly to someone.
Then we often hear sentences like, she told me the meeting starts at 9.
Or, "My friend told me the movie was amazing."
A parent might say, I told you to bring your umbrella.
A teacher might say, "I told the class to practice speaking."
A traveler might say, the receptionist told me where the train station is.
These sentences sound very natural when we hear them in everyday life.
Let's continue exploring a few more.
Maybe something from a phone conversation.
Yes, someone might say, she said she was busy today.
Or, "He said he will arrive later."
But when the information is directed to someone, we might hear, he told me he will arrive later.
That tiny word "me" makes the sentence feel complete.
Exactly.
Another familiar moment might happen between friends.
One friend might say, my sister said hello.
Or, "My brother said the trip was wonderful."
And sometimes we hear, my doctor told me to rest more.
Or, "My coach told us to keep practicing."
These patterns appear everywhere in real life.
On the phone,
At home,
at school,
at work.
and in everyday conversations with people we care about.
The more we hear them, the more natural they feel.
And the easier they become to use.
If you are practicing shadowing right now, you might try repeating some of these sentences slowly.
For example, you can say, "She said she will call tomorrow."
Or, my friend told me the news yesterday.
Or, "The teacher told us to practice speaking."
Slow repetition helps your mouth become comfortable with the rhythm of English.
And over time, those patterns become part of your natural speech.
Learning language is not about perfection.
It's about progress,
Step by step.
conversation by conversation.
If today's lesson helped you feel more comfortable with these two small words,
That is already wonderful progress.
and we would love to hear from you.
Yes, tell us in the comments.
What is one sentence you can make with say?
And what is one sentence you can make with tell?
Sharing your sentences helps you practice.
And it helps other learners too.
And if you enjoyed learning English in this calm conversation style,
Don't forget to like the video,
and subscribe to the channel.
because we create new slow English conversations every week.
Conversations designed to help you feel confident
Relaxed.
and connected with real English.
Thank you for spending this time with us today.
See you next time on Talk English Every Day.
Bye-bye, everyone.